Jibing a conventional spinnaker is more complicated than an asymmetric. To jibe, the helmsman bears away to a run and the crew pulls the pole back to set the sails square across the bow of the boat. When the mainsail has been jibed, the crew removes the spinnaker pole from the mast and the old guy, clips it to the new guy and to the ring on the mast. She then adjusts the guy to set the pole angle to suit the new course and takes a sheet to trim the sail. So remember, bear away to a broad reach or run before hoisting an asymmetric. Jibe an asymmetric by pulling it across the boat with the new sheet. A conventional spinnaker has a pole that needs adjusting to trim the sail. The spinnaker pole must be moved to the new windward side during a jibe. Sail on a run or very broad reach to hoist and lower a conventional spinnaker. Many high-performance dinghies use one or more trapezes to allow the crew to move their weight further out of the boat. A trapeze is a wire running from a mast just above the shrouds, with a ring at its bottom end. The ring attaches to a hook on a trapeze harness. Using a trapeze is not difficult, but it requires practice and a degree of athleticism. To swing out on the trapeze, sit on the side deck and hook the trapeze ring onto the hook on your harness. Bend your front leg and put your foot on the gunnel. Let the trapeze wire take your weight and push out, bringing your aft foot out to the gunnel. Straighten your legs and back to maximise the leverage. Practice this with a good helmsman, who will need to trim the main sheet to adjust the power to keep the boat upright as you practice moving in and out. Some very high-performance dinghies have trapezes for both helmsman and crew. Here, the need for coordination is even more vital, and it will take considerable practice to be able to tack smoothly in a twin trapeze boat. Tacking a trapeze dinghy requires good communication between helmsman and crew. The helmsman must give the crew time to swing in from the trapeze before the tack, and must control the power using the main sheet to keep the boat upright while the crew is not out on the trapeze. The crew must develop a routine for swinging in and unhooking, crossing the boat and dealing with the jib sheets, and swinging out and hooking on again on the new side. When you're experienced, you will be able to swing out before hooking on and unhook before swinging in to speed up your movements through the tack. So remember, learn to trapeze with an experienced helmsman. Sit on the side deck and hook onto the ring. Let the trapeze take your weight, sit out and put your front foot on the gunnel. Push out of your front foot and bring your aft foot to the gunnel. To tack, swing in and unhook in time to duck under the boom. One of the great things about sailing is the huge variety of boats and types of sailing there is to choose from. Before you make a decision about which is best for you, try out some of the types you haven't sailed before. If you started sailing in a two-person boat, you could try a single-hander, a catamaran, or one of the new breed of high-performance dinghy. You could also try a day-racing keelboat or a cruiser or racing yacht. There are a lot of alternatives to choose from. The best way to extend your experience is to join a club and meet other sailors with whom you can crew on different boats. You could also book a holiday at one of the many water sports centres around the world, where you can try out a range of boats in a short time. Sail safely and enjoy your sailing, whatever boat you choose.